Hello and welcome back. So it's been set up for a week and I've let the poop settle so I can see with it if there's any dead spots, and yes, there is lots. I've moved that plant there from there over to there, and I've swapped these two rocks around so I can get the scraper down to clean the glass when I have to. But as you can see, where the poop settling, I've got dead spots. So I have ordered, because that sponge filter which was not cutting it, all pond solution made in China, little pump to add a bit of flow, extra flow around this tank, get it back up in there into the water column and let the filters do what they need to do. I would have updated that. You see the title 55. That's a title 35. I would have went to the title 55, but I wasn't getting much joy in finding out how much clearance I got. And as you can see from there, it's pretty tight to the wall, and if the back box on that was any bigger, I wouldn't have got it in. So without further ado, we'll dive in and get that pump opened. I can't even remember which one it is now. I'll just put in the bottom corner there which one it actually was. It's 800 LF. That's what it looks like. 800 LF. So I know I've got that other one that I used to use as the polishing little motor, but I want to keep that for another little project that I've got planned for the all-lock tank. That's what I call the bottom tank of the double decker, the all-lock tank. So we'll see what we'll get in the box. First of all, show how you do that. The little pump motor for the top. There you go, on a cable. And under that, you've got your two media outlets. I don't think you actually get any media with this. For the price, I'd be very surprised if you do, but we'll have a quick check inside, see what we'll get. Actually, I think you do. Oh, you do. Ideal. Coarse sponge already in. Brilliant. I was under the impression you didn't get any, but I do. You get coarse sponge in the top and the bottom. I'm going to keep the sponges in. There's enough media in there without me messing around trying to give it extra with what's in. Because when you think about it, I've got an under gravel filter under both piles of rocks. I've got the title 35 on, and I'm going to have this on as well. So adequate for 200 litres, you would imagine. So you also get this little Ventura valve cable that goes in, and you also get it in assortment of fittings, spray bars, stuff like that. Suction cups, and what looks like the Ventura valve adapter. You see that just goes outside the tank, sucks in air as the water's going through, sucks air through, oxygenates the water. So we'll get this set up and put it in. So that's it set up in the tank. Hopefully it pushes water around, lifts up the muck, gets trapped in the filters, hopefully. So quickly just turn that on. That's just all the air that's trapped in the filter sponges coming out. I haven't actually put the Ventura valve in. Like I said, that would just suck air in, oxygen into water, like what that is there. But at the minute, that's just pumping air out of these into here. That'll soon clear up. And then I'll angle these as best I can to get detritus picked up from here. And hopefully sucked into there. And if nothing else, it's oxygenating the water a little bit and giving us extra flow around the tank. To be quite honest, it's quite chatty. I'm not gonna lie, it is quite chatty. But for this price, you can't go wrong. All this muck down here combined with the Corey Dora cleanup squad that I will be getting in the next couple of days. I'll keep that in the water column and in the sponges. Like I say, it does feel a little bit chatty, but it doesn't feel no chattier than the Aqua 1 I had on the Aquastat 500 or whatever that little tank was I put downstairs. First impression, for the price, cannot go wrong. The bits that you get with it all seem pretty decent for the price range. I could have got another one with another chamber there down over, but I'm quite happy with that, to be quite honest. And it is all just locked together. I'll flash up the price now, how much I paid for it off Amazon for this model. So as you can see, stuff's flying around, that needs to be flown around, and that'll get picked up by both pumps and that clean out via that. And then of course I'll still do a little vacuum now and again to get the bits that's stuck behind rocks and stuff like that. But yeah, quite happy with that. And noise wise, it's added no extra noise to what's already in the tank. Where when I've got the little Aquastat 1, it's that old now, the impeller goes for the first 10 minutes of it being on. But happy as I can be, watching all the little bits of muck getting fished out. So just a quick one, just a quick look at that. Like I say, the reason why is because I want to try and use the Aquastat 1 on a little project I'm going to have. I'm going to try and make an external tube filled with media, tacked as a deep substrate bed going down there, and then hopefully I can add different sorts of media to it, i.e. your bio-gravel and stuff like that, and just see if it does take nitrates out of the tank. To be quite honest, I don't want rid of all the nitrates. I want to keep it at about 40 parts per million. I still want to do a little bit of a water change, not much of a water change, you know, just to freshen up the water, add the minerals back into the water with the fresh water, because your fish also need all that sort of stuff as well. It's alright saying don't do a water change, but you need some sort of minerals added in, I believe, otherwise your fish is just going to deplete all their minerals straight away. I know there's a lot of hoo-ha on the internet and the YouTube community for fish at the minute with no water changes and stuff like that. I'm not going to get involved. Every tank's different, that's all I'll say. Every tank's different. Some people want to clear escape with just a couple of rocks and a back splash of rocks, big cichlids. They're going to be different to people that just want these little eco tanks that look just like green boxes with goldfish in. where the water's that cloudy looks green. Each to their own. Get on with it. I'm not qualified to tell you what's right and what's wrong. All I know is plants are good, fish are good. I haven't bought an aquarium to look like a box that I can't see the fish in, and at the same time I've also bought the plants to highlight the fish. Simple as that. Most people do. A lot of people buy plastic plants, plastic fish, plastic everything. Each to their own. That's what you want to do. Look it up, see what you need to do maintenance wise, keep the water pristine for the fish that you have got, and happy fish keeping. One of the things I do really like about it, is its stackability. So basically, I can get rid of these, make it shorter, get rid of it altogether, and even just have the pump itself with no filtration on, pumping water around. So it's very versatile for a small tank, to show you what you can actually do as you upgrade and stuff. You can always keep it in the background. You can always take this out, put a fine polyester kind of filling in, polish the water to get rid of all them little sparkly bits that constantly float around the tank. But yes, that's one of the main features I've actually went for this one for, stackability. So I can take off, use what I need and dump the rest if I do. But for this tank I'm going to leave it like this until I need it for something else. So has it earned its 4-star rating off Amazon? In my eyes, yes. Quick bonus feature. My thoughts after 24 hours. It does feel very cheaply made. It is cheap in price, which reflects that, but it is exactly what it says on the tin. It's quiet, as you can see by the Amazon sword. It's adding flow right down to there, and as you can see by all the detritus from last night, it has been kicked back up into the water column. Probably been deposited in places I can't see, but more likely it's been picked up by the filter itself, which is exactly what you want your filter to do. So that's your little bonus feature, and that'll be the end of that for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have liked and subscribed, thank you very much. Much appreciated. I wasn't expecting it, but thank you very much. And until next time, ta-da!